Thank you again, and it's a pleasure to be here once again. It doesn't seem like it's been 52 weeks since the last luncheon, except I sat on the other side where Marcia's sitting last time. And there's only, I think, 80 days until the Rose Parade. I'm a member of the Tournament of Roses, and we just got an email the other day, and like 81 days, and we're trying to say, where did the year go? But it's, once again, as you recognize the people who represent due process, the courts, and public safety, let me commend our public fire department and our sheriff's department and the highway patrol, who once again did a great job in the recent fire that we had. And just an aside, if our fire department was in total control instead of the United States Forestry Service, the fire would have been out long ago and we would not have had the problem. But there's going to be some other reports coming out on that and some other recommendations, but it's a sad commentary. But we believe in going in and putting out the fire, using our air support, and doing it from the earliest time that you can put the air fleet in an operational mode to get that fire out versus doing it on bankers' hours. And as a result, we apologize. They should apologize to the people who've lost property and the two families that lost husbands and fathers and sons. Anyway, let me just give you an update on a bill that you and the judicial community are very important for this area, and that's Senate Bill 1407 that provided $5 billion in trial court facility construction for the state of California. So the county, we have our priorities that we have listed in our supervisorial district, the two priorities that we have asked for, and we have support, and the Board of Supervisors has supported that, are two courts, Santa Clarita and the rebuilding of the Glendale Court. The new Santa Clarita Courthouse, but because of the funding and dealing with the state, we believe it should be much larger, but we're being restricted to a 4-courtroom initially with 6 additional courtrooms for future expansion, and we know that expansion will be done very rapidly. The new, with respect to the Santa Clarita Courthouse, the board had approved our motion to donate 10 acres of county-owned property near the Pitches Detention Center that are, along with there are some other site options that are to be considered. The Administrative Office of the Courts submitted the funding package to the State Department of Finance on September 8th. So the State Department of Finance has the information as we speak. And then in mid-November, it's going to go before the State Public Works for a final approval. So we're talking about approximately 6 weeks from now. Once that has occurred, then, this sounds like an educational effort, a project advisory group is going to review. It seems like you don't really need all these reviews. There's a need, get the darn thing built. But a project advisory group will then analyze and then make their final recommendations. Our office has been very engaged in the development of the 2 courthouses for our district, and because they are a vital component. We talk about the need for officers to go to court to testify, but you also have witnesses who have to travel a long distance to have a courtroom, and you also have to have the lawyers and everybody involved in trying to keep the courts within our communities to serve our community people. We've had people in other areas having to go down to Long Beach for their trials because of the shortage of lack of space. But the Santa Clarita Valley is a growing community, and we need to ensure that the courts are going to be up and running. And while the proposal is for a 4-courtroom for the beginning with 6 additional, I would like to see that future expansion also include additional courtrooms that could be expanded as the population need requires it. But that's basically the update on that legislation, and we'll keep you informed. And Roz, is Roz here today, or Dave is here today? Okay, David is here, and Roz Wyman. They will keep you posted as to the latest information on that Senate Bill 1405. So thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch. And again, it's a pleasure to be here to represent you and to recognize those honorees at today's event. Thank you.